come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Green Bay Packers. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And a Bengal first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Come on, QB. Kill.
On the ground with a tight end. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. 4 down,
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Shut down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
First down, Bengal.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Mixon trying to punch it in. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Packers nothing. Austin Seibert.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
25-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Mike 10 on it. 258. Get your swat. Get 300. Get 300. Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10. Chip. 10's the mic. 10's the mic. You don't want none. Hey.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 7 yards there and a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that 1st touchdown given up.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Mike 42. Let's go, baby.
From the 38, Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Their opening drive here is going to result in a punt. They got 7 yards there, but not enough.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Hey, check 26. 42's the mic. Check 42's the mic.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bengals 7, Packers nothing.
Second down and 5.
Let's go. Hurry. 3 down. 7's a mic. 18, go.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're going to face a third down. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They run for it with Mixon. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Converge. Hey, we got Mike 10 right here, guys. Mike 10. I got him. Inside. Watch out.
Rodgers now on first down. To Evans on the slant. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First and 10 at the 20.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Here we go. Watch tight end. Tight right.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 34 yards to gain that time, another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I got you.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Jones, the ball carrier.
DJ Reader there on the tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 38, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Mike 10. Box it. Inside.
Now Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I got you. 10's the mic. Check Mike. We play to win. Let's go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Yo. Jump out. Mike 10. Keep it up, defense. Get it.
Now Jones. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Get ready. 10's the mic. You. 26. Mike 10, Mike 10. All day, punt.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. His second touchdown on the season. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. It was Desmond Trufant right there, step for step in coverage. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Bengal first down.
19, Tiger.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Pass. Incomplete in the end zone. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Again, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Now Burrow loses the football. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And this carries into the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Watch the screen. Pass. Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Too little, Cupcake.
To throw again, Rodgers. He'll get this complete into the hands of Riley Ridley. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey, me and you all day.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, Bengals D. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead. And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction. Excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. They shoot him. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. He's got his man, Boyd. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first. First down. Here's Burrow. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The first defensive back taken in this year's draft, Darnell Savage there to knock that one away.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now Joe Mixon. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And a Bengal first down.
Now whistles and a flag. And I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal. We got a seal. Look at 19. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming. We got double up.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Get there.
Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
7-yard line. A gain of 10 brings up 2nd and 5.
They go play action with Burrow. Rolling to his right. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
42's the mic. 42's the mic. Hey, pick your game up. Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Again, it's Jones. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals 13. A big run there by Jones. 49 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Mike's 42. Mike's 40. Get 300. Get 300. Get Mike's 4-2. Mike's 4-2. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
Back north. Check 42's the Mike. Check 42's the Mike. Look, we're doing it. Mike 42. Mike 42. I'm here all day. Hey, 88. Kill.
They're going to run forward Jones. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Packers 28, Bengals 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 19. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Here we go. Shaq. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. My game. I'm scared.
Burrow looking to pass. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
3rd and 2, now Burrow. And he fires one, but incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Man up, D. Shift. 70 Lions.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other two-thirds, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about... And intercepted! Maybe the turning point they need. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And this will be brought out to the 25 as Taylor elects to not return it.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll go again to Jones. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
42, Mike 42. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Mike's 42. Mike's 40. Snap. Check pass. On the 50.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Take 26.
The Packers go for it. Rodgers. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Here we go.
They'll try to run some clock now with Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Green 18. Who's the Mike? I'm trying to collect. Hey, Mike. 42's the Mike. 42's the Mike. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Mike 42. Mike 42. Chain again.
Rodgers throwing here to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Brings up third and 3.
I got you, son. Let's go, Mike 42, Mike 42.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Rodgers to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Tyler Boyd, the intended receiver.
But now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 39. And they will finally put an end to the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
They'll take over first down and goal at the 7-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Green Bay, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.